Ever caught your cat staring at nothing, like it's guarding you from an unseen force? What if I told you Padre Pio uncovered a hidden truth about cats that could change everything you believe about your furry friend? Have you noticed your cat staring intently at an empty spot in the house? Or have you seen it acting strangely, as if it were protecting you from something invisible? Today, I will reveal something extraordinary that Padre Pio discovered about cats, a truth that could completely change your life in the way you see your feline companion. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, today we will talk about a surprising revelation that Padre Pio, one of the most powerful saints of the Catholic Church, shared about cats, a message that remained hidden for years and that now, more than ever, we need to know. Before continuing, if you have a cat at home, I need you to pay close attention to what I'm about to share with you, because what you are about to discover will not only transform your relationship with your pet, but could also explain why your life has been experiencing mysterious changes since that feline arrived in your home. Before we dive in, drop a year in the comments if you're a cat lover, hit that like button, and subscribe. Trust me, you won't want to miss the shocking twist at the end. Did you know that Padre Pio had a special connection with animals? But there was something unique about his relationship with cats. He could see something in them that most of us do not perceive, a special quality that makes them different from any other pet. And today I will reveal exactly what that is. What you will discover in this video is not a mere coincidence. If you have a cat at home, it was not by chance that it came into your life. And if you are thinking about adopting one, after this video, you will understand why it could be one of the most important decisions for your spiritual protection. But before revealing this crucial information, I need you to do three things. Give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell. Why? Because the information I will share with you today is only the beginning of a series of revelations about the spiritual protection that Padre Pio left us. If you have a cat at home, write in the comments the name of your feline guardian followed by, "My cat chose me for a divine reason." And if you are ready to discover why Padre Pio considered cats special, spiritual guardians, and how this could be affecting your destiny at this very moment, stay until the end of the video, because what you are about to learn could be the answer to many inexplicable situations in your life. Prepare yourself, because what I am about to share with you will not only surprise you, but will also help you understand why cats have been considered mystical beings throughout history, and how Padre Pio discovered their true purpose in our lives. There is something fascinating that few know about Padre Pio. During his years in San Giovanni Rotondo, this extraordinary saint developed a unique connection with animals, especially with those that wandered around the monastery. Witnesses say that these felines followed him as if they could perceive his holiness. In particular, there was a gray cat that mysteriously appeared in his cell during moments of great spiritual tribulation. The Franciscan brothers noticed that this feline always appeared before significant events occurred in Padre Pio's life. It was as if this animal had the ability to perceive the spiritual battles the saint faced. Padre Pio used to say, "Animals are creatures of God, and they often reflect His glory in ways that humans cannot fully comprehend." This wisdom was especially evident in his understanding of cats. He observed that these animals had a unique ability to detect spiritual presences and protect sacred spaces. In his personal writings, Padre Pio mentioned how cats seemed to have a special gift for spiritual intercession. He noticed that when a cat approached a sick or distressed person, it often preceded an improvement in their condition. It was not a mere coincidence. It was a pattern he observed repeatedly during his years of ministry. The testimonies of those who visited Padre Pio confirmed this special connection. Many recounted how before receiving a blessing or experiencing a healing, they observed a cat behaving unusually near them. The saint explained that these animals acted as spiritual sentinels, alerting to the presence of both positive and negative forces. One of the most striking stories occurred when a gravely ill woman visited Padre Pio seeking healing. Before she could speak with him, a monastery cat sat at her feet and began to purr. Padre Pio smiled and said, "I see that you have been chosen to receive a special grace." The woman miraculously recovered in the following days. The saint also taught that cats have a unique ability to purify spaces of negative energies. He explained that when a cat constantly rubs against the walls or furniture of a house, It is not only marking its territory in the physical plane, but also creating a barrier of spiritual protection. Cats, said Padre Pio, are guardians of the thresholds between the visible and the invisible. This profound understanding of the spiritual role of cats was based on years of observation and personal experience. He noticed that these animals often behave differently before significant spiritual events. But perhaps the most surprising thing is what Padre Pio discovered about the purring of cats. According to his observations, the frequency of purring not only has physical healing effects, as we now know scientifically, but also has spiritual healing properties. He compared a cat's purr to a form of continuous prayer, a vibration that helps harmonize the spiritual space of a home. And do you know what is even more astonishing? Padre Pio assured that when a cat chooses to live in your house, it is not a mere coincidence. According to him, these animals are sent as specific protectors for the people who need them, even if those people are not aware of that need. What I am about to reveal now could explain many strange situations you have experienced with your cat. According to Padre Pio's teachings, cats are not mere pets. They are spiritual guardians with extraordinary abilities. First, these felines have the unique ability to detect negative energies. Have you noticed how your cat sometimes bristles for no apparent reason or fixes its gaze on seemingly empty spaces? Padre Pio explained that in those moments, your cat is literally combating spiritual forces that could affect your home. According to the saint's writings, there are 3 main signs that indicate your cat is fulfilling its spiritual mission. First, when your cat sleeps on your bed or near you during the night, it is not a coincidence or a simple search for warmth. Padre Pio revealed that these moments are when the cat is creating a shield of protection while you rest, when you are most spiritually vulnerable. Second, if your cat often sits on window frames or near doors, this is not mere feline curiosity. They are guarding the energetic entry points of your home, acting as true spiritual guardians. Third, when your cat follows you from room to room, especially in moments of sadness or illness, Padre Pio explained that in these moments, your cat is absorbing negative energies and aiding in your healing process. But there is something even deeper that Padre Pio discovered. Cats have the ability to perceive the presence of angels and saints. Have you noticed your cat reacting to something invisible during moments of prayer or meditation? According to the saint, your cat is recognizing the divine presence accompanying you. The color of your cat also has a specific spiritual meaning. Padre Pio noted that black cats, contrary to superstitions, are especially powerful in protecting against negative energies. White cats bring peace and harmony to the home. Tabby cats are masters of energetic healing, and tricolor cats are considered especially blessed. A surprising revelation from Padre Pio is that cats can anticipate significant changes in our lives. If you notice that your cat begins to behave differently, more affectionate or more distant, it could be preparing you for a significant event. The saint observed that these behavioral changes often preceded important events in the lives of their owners. But perhaps the most striking thing is what Padre Pio discovered about the connection between cats and our spiritual destiny. According to him, when a cat chooses to stay in your home, it is responding to a divine call. It is not a mere adoption, it is a spiritual assignment. And do you know what is the most extraordinary thing? Padre Pio assured that people who have cats in their homes are especially protected against spiritual attacks. It is as if these animals form part of a larger divine plan for our protection and spiritual guidance. Before continuing with the specific signs you should observe in your cat, let me remind you of something important. If you are feeling a special connection with what I'm sharing, do not forget to give this video a like and share it with those who also have cats at home. Because what comes next could completely change your understanding of your feline's role in your life. Chapter 4. Signs of protection through cats. The signs your cat sends you are more important than you might imagine. Padre Pio identified specific behaviors that indicate active spiritual protection. When your cat meows insistently at night, especially between 3 and 4 in the morning, do not ignore it. Padre Pio revealed that this is the time when spiritual forces are most active, and your cat is alerting you to presences that require attention and prayer. If you notice that your cat assumes a sphinx-like position, completely still, looking in a specific direction, it is performing an energetic cleansing task. Padre Pio observed that this particular posture is a sign that your cat is absorbing and neutralizing negative energies in your home. There are three critical behaviors you should observe. 1. When your cat rubs against your legs after you return home, it is not just a greeting. It is cleansing your energy field of the energies you may have picked up during the day. 2. If your cat begins to sleep in new areas of the house, especially in places where it did not used to stay, according to Padre Pio, this indicates that it is working to balance the energies of those spaces. 3. When your cat lies on your chest or near a part of your body that is sick. Padre Pio explained that cats can detect energetic imbalances in our bodies and actively work to heal them. Padre Pio's research revealed something astonishing about the purring of cats. The frequency of these vibrations has the power to heal not only the physical body, but also the spiritual one. When your cat purrs near you, it is literally performing vibrational healing. But there is a particularly powerful sign when your cat stares intently into your eyes. Padre Pio discovered that in these moments, your cat is performing a deep spiritual reading, assessing your energetic state, and working to restore your inner balance. Now pay attention to this crucial revelation. If your cat has suddenly started acting protectively, following you more than usual, or showing greater alertness, Padre Pio warned that this could be a sign that you need more spiritual protection at this moment in your life. And here's the most striking thing. According to Padre Pio, when a cat comes into your life during a time of difficulty, it is not a coincidence. It is a direct response to your prayers for protection, even if you did not specifically ask for a cat as a guardian. Padre Pio left us specific practices to strengthen the spiritual connection with our guardian cats. First practice, the morning blessing. When you wake up, make the sign of the cross over your cat while saying, "Lord, bless this guardian you have placed in my path." Padre Pio assured that this simple action strengthens the spiritual bond between you and your feline protector. Second practice, energetic cleansing. Place holy water in a small container near the place where your cat usually rests. Padre Pio observed that cats naturally bless the spaces they inhabit when they have access to sacred elements. Third practice, a moment of gratitude. Dedicate a few minutes each night to thank your cat for its protection. Padre Pio emphasized that conscious gratitude amplifies the protective capacity of these guardians. The saint also recommended these specific actions. Keep a medal of St. Francis of Assisi near the place where your cat sleeps. Recite Psalm 91 in the presence of your cat when you feel spiritual unease. During the prayer of the Rosary, allow your cat to stay nearby if it so desires. An important revelation from Padre Pio. When you bless your cat, you are activating its full potential as a spiritual guardian. He suggested this specific prayer. Heavenly Father, bless and protect this guardian you have placed in my home. Strengthen its mission of protection and allow it to be a channel of your divine grace. For specific situations of protection, Padre Pio recommended, when you feel heavy energies, gently stroke your cat while praying in Our Father. To cleanse new spaces, allow your cat to explore freely while you hold a blessed candle. In times of illness, place your cat near the affected area while you meditate. Padre Pio also revealed that cats respond especially well to sacred music and chanted prayers. If you have the habit of praying aloud or singing praises, you will notice that your cat approaches to participate in these moments of spiritual connection. As we come to the end of this incredible journey into Padre Pio's remarkable discovery about cats, I hope you're feeling as inspired and awestruck as I am. The revelation that our feline companions are more than just pets, that they are spiritual guardians sent to protect us, guide us, and even heal us, changes everything. Reflecting on this, I'm struck by the profound wisdom Padre Pio shared, that God's creation, even in the form of a whiskered friend, carries a divine purpose we often overlook. It's humbling to think that every time my cat curls up beside me or stares intently at an empty corner, it might be shielding me from unseen forces or harmonizing the energy in my home. This isn't just a quirky theory, it's a call to see the world through a lens of faith and wonder, to recognize the sacred in the everyday. Padre Pio's teachings remind us that spirituality isn't confined to churches or grand miracles. It's alive in the quiet moments, in the gentle purr of a cat, in the bond we share with these extraordinary creatures. What resonates most deeply with me is the idea that cats choose us for a reason. That moment when a kitten wandered into your life or locked eyes with you at a shelter, it wasn't random. It was a divine assignment, a moment orchestrated by something greater to bring protection and peace into your world. I think about my own cat, Luna, who showed up during a tough season of my life. Back then, I thought I was just giving her a home, but now I see she was the one rescuing me. Her presence a constant reminder that I'm never alone, even in my darkest hours. This realization fills me with gratitude and a renewed sense of responsibility. If these animals are indeed spiritual sentinels, then we have a duty to honor their role, to care for them with the same love and protection they offer us. So what can we take from this and apply to our lives? First, let's embrace mindfulness. Padre Pio's observations about cats teach us to pay attention to the subtle signs around us. When your cat acts strangely, maybe pacing by the door or purring louder than usual, don't brush it off. Pause and reflect. Could it be alerting you to something deeper, like stress in your home or a need for prayer? This practice of noticing the small things can extend beyond our pets. It's about being present in our relationships, our work, our faith, trusting that God speaks through the ordinary if we're willing to listen. In a fast-paced American culture, where we're often glued to screens or racing to the next task, this lesson feels like a lifeline. Slow down. Look for the sacred in the mundane. Your cat's stare might just be the nudge you need to reconnect with your spiritual center. Second, let's cultivate gratitude. Padre Pio emphasized thanking our feline guardians, and that mindset can transform how we live. Start each day with a moment of appreciation, not just for your cat, but for the people, opportunities, and even challenges in your life. I've started doing this myself, whispering a quiet thank you to Luna each morning as I stroke her fur. It's a small act, but it sets a tone of positivity that carries me through the day. Gratitude shifts our perspective, helping us find joy in tough times and strength in uncertainty. It's a habit that aligns with the American spirit of resilience, choosing to see the good even when life gets messy. Finally, let's act with intention. Padre Pio gave us practical steps: blessing our cats, using holy water, praying in their presence, and these rituals can ground us in purpose. They remind us that faith isn't passive, it's active. Try incorporating one of his practices into your routine. Maybe light a candle and let your cat explore a new space while you pray, or recite Psalm 91 when anxiety creeps in. These actions don't just honor your cat's role, they deepen your connection to God and to the spiritual world around you. For me, this has meant creating a little nightly ritual. I sit with Luna, say a prayer, and thank her for her protection. It's become a sacred pause in my hectic life, a moment to feel anchored and safe. This journey with Padre Pio's wisdom has taught me that our cats are more than companions. They're partners in our spiritual walk. They challenge us to live with greater awareness, gratitude, and faith. In a country as diverse and dynamic as America, where we're constantly seeking meaning, this message feels universal. Whether you're a busy parent, a young professional, or someone searching for peace, your cat is a reminder that you're part of something bigger. So let's commit to honoring these guardians, not just by feeding them or scratching their ears, but by recognizing their divine mission. Let's live with open hearts, ready to receive the lessons God sends through the humblest of creatures. Before I sign off, I want to invite you to take action. If this video touched you, if it made you see your cat in a new light, please hit that like button to spread the word. Share this with your friends, especially those with cats who might need to hear this message. Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss more revelations like this one. And in the comments, tell me, what's your cat's name? And have you noticed them acting like a spiritual guardian? I'd love to hear your stories. Drop them if your feline's got your back. Let's keep this conversation going and build a community of people who see the magic in their pets. Thank you for watching, and may God and Padre Pio bless you and your furry protectors every day.